Media Group.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
Amy. And I'm Lacey G.
And for the first time in what feels like months, we are all back together in the same room.
Yay. This is so exciting. I missed all of you.
I know.
Like,
it's so good to see
in one space.
I know. Isn't this crazy? It's been maybe since the very beginning of January since we've been all together.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Just because we have other schedules and other things going on in life. It's not anything except for any reason that we busy.
I know. I'm kind of surprised that nobody's like started a rumor that we're fighting with each other.
They know that we're not beefing. We're not beefing over here. Yeah, we when we get together to record, we try and record as many episodes as we can at once, just to make most use of everyone's time. And so if someone's not there that day, they might not be on 2-3 episodes. That's just kind of how it goes.
It's just the way. That's just the way it be. But it works out, and I think it's. I mean, it works for us, and I think our listeners appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I'm just really excited to have us all back together. I felt like waking up like first day of school jitters. I was like, oh my god, this is exciting. But since we haven't been together since the beginning of January, we actually all haven't been together since we put together our 2026 bingo board.
You're right.
And if you recall, for our bingo board this year, we decided that we were going to leave 4 empty squares for our listeners to comment on our social media what they would want to add to the bingo board. And then we would each pick one of our listeners' comments and basically claim it as our own for the bingo board. So now that we're finally all back together, I feel like we should do that.
This kind of works out to our advantage, too, because we have 3 months taken off of the year. So now, like, we can...
Let's pick something that's already happened.
No, but I mean, like, we can pick something that's maybe more likely to happen, or if we're like, oh, they're going to make a red carpet debut at X event, well, we know that that's not going to happen because that event's already passed or whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So how do we want to do this? Who wants to go first? Who wants to pick one?
Let me pull it up.
Well, new news. We can get text on the Google voicemail.
What? No way.
Yeah. So I have a text here from Mira that said, okay, I have some bingo boards ideas. Mostly I'm doing this in the car because I don't want my sisters to think I'm crazy, even though they already do. Well, crazy me, I just now realized that we've been getting text. They said, so my guess is that Taylor Swift will release some sort of surprise song track list, like a la Eras Tour.
Okay. Is that the one that you want to claim, Lacey?
I don't know. I was just reading that from the text line, giving people a minute to look at their answers. I want to see what Amy says first.
Do you want to go first, Amy?
I can go first. You know how I feel about going first, but I'll go first. I picked Miser 965's There Will Be a New Cardigan for Any Reason.
I saw that was a good one.
So I'm claiming that one as my
Just
bingo board.
just any reason at all.
I mean, I think that person listed like 5, like it could be debut, it could be reputation.
What was the username?
Miser 965, if I'm saying that right.
965. Okay. That's a good one. I considered picking that one as well.
Who's next?
Do you want to go this way?
Sure, you're up.
Okay, I am going to go with Taylor 3.
Oh, I saw that one too.
Very simple.
That was my backup.
We need a red carpet moment with Travis and Taylor.
Sure.
And this would be huge because Taylor has walked many red carpets, but never with a boyfriend, right? And Travis is fiance now, so I think that's a level up. So I think we know that she's going to be at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. I guess at time of recording right now, this hasn't happened yet. I don't know if he's going to walk with her at the iHeartRadio Music Awards, and I'm going to leave it just red carpet moment.
Right.
But as a little bonus, I feel like maybe he would walk the carpet with her for the Songwriters Hall of Fame because I feel like that's a bigger deal for her. But the comment from Taylor 3 just says, we need a red carpet moment with Travis and Taylor.
You know, I remember, was it at the Tight Ends event where she came out and performed a couple songs with Kane Brown? Wasn't there some event during that weekend where they like stood in front of a step and repeat kind of together? But it was with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
I don't think it was just them. And a lot of people were wondering, is this their red carpet debut? I don't think so. I'm looking for like an industry event for music.
Like, right, yeah. Like actual, like, not that it wasn't an important event, but I think that was more of like their Getty Images debut, not their red carpet debut.
Yeah. They weren't done up, really. Like, they weren't super
interviewed on the carpet.
No. Yeah. We need a
They didn't have
full-blown red
paparazzi yelling
carpet.
their name.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So I will go now. The comment that I love the most on our post, it's from Carrie Siracle. I can't say that last name. Carrie something. And it's Taylor will get Kylie a cat. Would be great. That's a great little like, hey, we're sisters now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's a good
we're in
one.
the family.
I like that.
So that's from Carrie.
Very good.
That's mine. Lacey, what are you thinking? Does anything strike your fancy?
Yes, lots. I'm very stoked about this surprise song rumor. I do think that we've been wondering about that since she released like another vinyl case if she was going to release the surprise songs. So I do think that that's legit. I think that has a lot of legs. However, I'm going to steal a play from Amy's playbook, and I'm just going to go with one that's super obvious for a point. It's also from Carrie _ Circal. And it's Abigail will be her maid of honor.
Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good
Yeah,
one.
that'd be great. Yeah, I wonder who all her bridesmaids will be.
Selena,
Sabrina.
Abigail. Oh, her friend Ashley with the short blonde hair.
The short hair, yep.
The Heim sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. She's going to have a lot of
She's
bridesmaids.
gonna have a lot.
I think she won't have any bridesmaids.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
her
just
and
have
Travis.
flower girls. Maybe just
That'd
have
be cute.
Yeah, the little girls as flower girls.
Jason's kiddos.
Yeah,
That'd be cute.
Super cute.
Do y'all want to hear another text that we got on our Google voicemail?
Yeah.
Of course.
Our Google voicemail is 689-214-1313. And this text says, hello, my name is Tyson. I'm 13 years old from Atlanta, Georgia. I went to the Eras Tour in the city, Gelsenkirchen, and she killed it. My surprise songs were Superstar, Invisible String on Guitar, and Slut and False God.
Ooh, so
Anyway,
good.
I love you guys. P.S. Lacey's my favorite.
Aww.
I'm kidding. It actually says Nick's my favorite.
That's heartbreaking.
Well, thanks, Tyson.
That's really cute.
That's nice. Thanks for texting that in.
Very cool that you can text the phone number.
Yeah. Very cool.
I might send a few texts here and there. Anna's my favorite.
All right. Should we get to breaking down the best song on The Life of a Showgirl?
Yes.
Opalite?
This is so you coded.
I love
it's
this
crazy.
song so much. It's
Yeah.
bright, it's colorful, it's poppy, it's happy.
Yeah.
I love a good happy Taylor Swift song. It just means the world is great.
Yeah.
Everything's right in the world.
This checks all your boxes.
So we are breaking down track number 3, Opalite, written by Taylor Swift, Max Martin, and Shellback. And I just love it so much. From the moment we heard this album all together, this song stuck out in my head. This song's great. And in repeat listening for the last several months, nothing's topped it for me.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love this track.
Does
Really
it
good.
fall like in the top 10 across Taylor's discography for you?
Ooh, I don't know. Great question. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. Can't make that judgment
Not yet,
right
not
off the top
yet.
of my head. No.
That would be
Yeah.
a tough
That's
episode.
a tough one. Yeah.
To do your top 10.
Can we do top 13?
Top 13. That's really hard. We actually need to start thinking about it now for us to do it in like December.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be a holiday episode.
Yeah. That's tough.
That's really hard. But yeah, I agree with you, Nick. I really like this song. I think it's just really. We were kind of talking about this right before we started recording, but I was saying that I'm really excited that for this album we have clips of Taylor talking about every single song. She did a lot of press for The Life of a Showgirl where she talked about every single song. Like, hey, this was the inspiration. This is what I was trying to get across. I think that's great for us as a podcast because it helps us to talk about the song without having to be like, well, I mean, sure, there's still the, I think maybe she meant this or this. There's still the speculation, but especially with our recent breakdown of the Tortured Poets Department, it was a lot of maybe it's this, maybe we're completely missing the point. I don't know. So it's kind of nice having her talking about this, but it's really great because she's just so happy talking about all of this.
I know. I think her doing so much press, more than she has for her other recent albums, I think it speaks to the content of the album. Like she has said in many interviews, like this is a happy, fun album, and that's where she currently is in her life. A lot of times when she writes a song or writes an album, when she starts doing the promo and stuff a year later, she's moved on. She's not in that place anymore, but she's currently happy. And I think it also goes to what we'll chat about in the Opalite music video. You know, in the past, when she's doing promo and stuff, she's dragging around a rock, and she's the one that's trying to be fun and positive, but she's got this rock that she has to drag around, but not anymore. She sprayed some Opalite on it, and she's happy, and her life is great. So she's willing to go out and chit-chat and joke and banter when she has someone in her corner that's cheering her on and like wants her to be out there, wants her to give the secrets, and doesn't mind being talked about. So I think it's just speaks to where she is in her life, and it's really great for all of us.
I agree, because her last couple albums have been dark. I mean, Midnight's not really, but then once we found out about the breakup after, but now, I mean, you're exactly right. She's coming from a happy place. She doesn't have to go back to a dark place and talk about this. And she doesn't always talk about her music and the meaning behind the music. She just lets her fans figure it out.
Yeah.
But now she's like, I'm happy. I'm in love. I'm a showgirl. And here's all of it.
Yeah.
So in an interview with Capital Breakfast, Taylor had this to say about explaining Opalite.
When we go through something that doesn't work out, we oftentimes look at it as this like major setback. But actually, I've found that so many of those instances in my life can catapult you forward in growth, in wisdom, in perspective. And so Opalite is a song about like kind of forgiving yourself for having gone through something that didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. Because it says, you know, all of the perfect couples like would look at you and say like, when you know, and when you don't, you don't. And when you're not in that situation, when you don't know, you know that you don't know.
You know that you don't know.
And so it's giving yourself permission to like not have it all figured out or not marry the first person you ever dated. I'm just happy that that song exists, and also like that chorus I'm really just stoked about how like absolutely infectious and borderline narcotic it is.
She's right. Borderline narcotic. Absolutely.
I love that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I think, at least to me, I don't really study gemstones, okay? So
yeah, a lot of that's over my head.
So,
when people start talking birthstones.
Like, I know my birthstone.
What is it?
Ruby.
Ruby. Amy, what's your birthstone?
Amethyst.
Amethyst. Lacey?
Garnet.
No, garnet's beautiful.
Garnet.
Give it another shot.
No hate to my garnet sisters and everybody out there. But no, it's not my favorite. It's just, it's kind of red, kind of brown. Like, it's almost like my hair. Like, it's not the color that it should be. It's kind of in between colors.
I love your hair right now.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, not now hair.
3 times already.
Thank you. Not now hair. Natural hair. My natural hair color is like a mousy brown. And it's just kind of moosey. Is it moosey or mousy?
I've heard mousy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's just like
Not
a bland
about
color.
you specifically, but just the term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We have very similar hair. But yeah.
My birthstone is apparently, I don't know, Google gave me 2. Amethyst and bloodstone.
Are you right on the cusp? Probably.
I don't know.
I think it
I just said
has to
February
do with,
birthstone.
Yeah, I think there's like a witchy version and another version. I don't know.
A witchy version
I-
birthstone?
I'm just making stuff up. I think you can fall because, you know, whenever you're talking about anniversaries, there's the classic anniversary gift, and then there's more modern anniversary gift, whether
Right.
it's paper or scissors
Plastic.
or rock.
Oh, you're talking about what the stone actually does for you.
No, that it can change, I think, depending on where your birth date falls. It's not necessarily a month, but sometimes, you know, with the astrological signs, it's dates in the month. So I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like how it's like half the month of the next half for the astrology signs.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I know that Travis Kelce's birthstone is opal.
An opal.
Opal.
Yeah, and so it was news to me that Opalite is a man-made version of opal.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of Opalite before.
I had heard
I don't
it,
think so.
but I don't think I realized that it was a man-made version of it.
Yeah.
It just, you know, went over my head.
Yeah, because why else would you sit there and think about Opalite?
Right.
Well, Taylor did. She's been thinking about it for a while, apparently.
But I do love it because I do think it is the perfect metaphor for her to take Travis Kelce's birthstone of opal. Like, here's this person, but together they created their happiness. You know, so it is like the metaphor, the idea of man-made happiness, man-made gemstone, like that you create it instead of waiting for it to just happen to you. You know, I think that's just really cool. I also love, there was in another interview, I forget which one because she did so many, thank God. But she said that she felt like, you know, this album has 12 songs, but each one of them is like its own little movie. And I definitely feel that way. I mean, I know we're only at track 3 of our breakdowns, but Fate of Ophelia is very standalone. Elizabeth Taylor is very standalone. Opalite is very standalone. And so as we continue to go through the album, I think that even though it's a short album and they're like shorter songs per se, I think they're mega songs, you know? So I'm excited about that. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Did you know that March includes International Women's Day? So we want to take a moment to celebrate women's strength and progress while also recognizing how much women carry every single day. Between caring for others and managing unseen responsibilities, the emotional well-being can be easily overlooked. So we want to remind women how much they matter. Recently, we talked in one of our episodes about how women are always told that they have to pick between a career and a family, that they can't have both, right? But we know that's not true. So we want to remind women how much they matter and that therapy offers a space for them to take care of themselves in the way that they deserve. I'm actually in a phase of life where all of my friends are becoming new moms. Every single one of my friends is becoming pregnant or having a kid. And it is so incredible to see girls that I grew up with, women that I've gotten to know, just take on this new role of motherhood. It's so beautiful and it's so incredible. And there's so many times where I have to look at them and just say, you are doing a great job. They make it look easy while caring so much, caring for themselves, for their families, for their kids. We want to remind these women that sometimes therapy can offer a space for you to also take care of yourself.
BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and fully licensed in the U.S. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences. Your emotional well-being matters. Find support and feel lighter in therapy. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Taylor Swift fan. That's betterhelp.com/Taylor Swift fan.
Y'all want to get into some lyrics?
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right, she starts off by saying, I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. So right off the bat, she's saying like, hey, I'm messing up here. Like she's calling herself out again, like she has been on a lot of songs recently.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. What a line. What a great line.
It's so good, little raccoon.
And I do love that because that is such like a sibling thing to just call it out as it is.
So sassy.
You know? Yeah.
Even though she's calling herself out as it is by saying, I had a bad habit of missing lovers past, because she's admitting romanticizing and forgiving people because you want to be in this relationship. You don't realize being single or going out on your own could be better.
Yeah. And I feel like we saw that a lot recently with the Tortured Poets Department.
I mean, I think every album has been reminiscent of a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But I think like the specifically of like, maybe this will work out.
Being a little delusional about that.
Just like slightly, but hey, we all do it.
Yeah. And I love that. Can't you just see someone's brother being like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? We've been down this road before.
Yeah.
Like we've all told a friend who's going back to an ex or whatever it is. What are you doing, Taylor? Stop thinking about all the great things about so-and-so. Remember why y'all split up? Remember why you cried for months on end? Remember why you wrote all those songs about him? What are you doing? Quit it.
It is frustrating as the friend that like has the friend that keeps going back to the ex, and it's like, girl, come on. Like, no, like now we don't even like this guy because we know all the terrible things that he's done to make you feel so sad all the time. Yeah, eating out of the trash.
And I wonder if Austin Swift literally said to her, you're dating garbage people. And that's what came up with this line.
I mean, absolutely.
I mean, just a thought. I could hear him saying that to her.
Absolutely.
Something that literal, and she's like,
I
idea.
think so too.
Yeah, it also just reminds me of a couple years ago, not related to her lover's past per se, but her saying, you know, trash takes itself out every time.
Yes.
You know, so I'm sure it's not the first time that she refers to former people in her life as trash.
Yeah.
Or they make her feel like trash. You know?
True.
And that's why Austin calls them the garbage man. The garbage men. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. It's never going to last.
Yeah.
I thought my house was haunted.
Haunted
I used to
shout
live
out.
with ghosts.
So she's still self-reflecting that she thought it was her. She's cursed. She lives with all these ghosts and bad instances of the past that continue to haunt her.
And all the perfect couples said, when you know, you know. And when you don't, you don't.
That's also like when you're single and your friends are in a seemingly perfect couple.
So annoying.
And they're like, it always happens when you least expect it. And you're like, shut up.
Trying to give you advice you didn't ask for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Friends. Ugh.
The worst.
And all of the foes and all of the friends have seen it before. They'll see it again. So are they saying, like, we've seen Taylor go after this person, and here she goes again and again?
Here
Yeah.
we go
The cycle's
again.
repeating itself.
And
oh,
I like this line because with saying all the foes and all the friends, I feel like she means all encompassing. The whole world
Everyone.
has seen Taylor's love life,
Yeah.
you know, at every single point. So it's like, yeah, everybody, oh, there she goes writing another another song, you know. So I feel like that's the perfect couples are the people that you hang out with that are kind of annoying you because they're giving you unsolicited advice. But then all the foes and all the friends, it's like, no, everybody has seen me go through this before.
Life is a song. It ends when it ends. I was wrong.
I was wrong.
I like that because I feel like life as a song could refer to the fact that Taylor writes her life as a song, or songs are short. And when it's over, it's over. Life is short. If you don't make the most of it, it's just going to end. Next.
Well, next we get some advice from Andrea, her mom, motherly advice. But my mama told me, it's all right. You were dancing through the lightning strikes. I think when I first heard this song, I wasn't really picking up like, oh, this is a mother giving her daughter some advice, some like encouragement, like a pep talk, until I read the lyrics and then I see the quotations. You know, like these are actually words that are being said by her mom.
Hold on. I just thought of something. We saw in the Eras Tour documentary how wise Andrea Swift is. And we know, obviously, she's done a great job and hands-on with Taylor Swift. She's the reason that Taylor is so grounded and normal despite all of her fame. But we're talking about the song Opalite, which is man-made. Watching the documentary, Andrea had a hand in setting them up together. I wish Opalite was mom-made. That would be very on point.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I love seeing more of Andrea in the documentary and learning how much input and great ideas she has, you know?
But my mama told me, it's all right. You were dancing through the lightning strikes, sleepless in the onyx night.
Okay, but girlies, what does this mean?
Yeah, Stone Girls. What's onyx? Isn't onyx a stone
Yeah,
of
it's a
some
stone.
sort?
Yes.
I think it means she's a fan of Fourth Wing.
Okay. Yes, Amy. I was about to say, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking what you're thinking.
Because when you first said stone girlies, I thought you said book girlies, and I was like, ooh, we're ahead. Amy and I are really big fans of the book Fourth Wing, the entire series.
Yes.
Lightning strikes and onyx are two very prominent things in this book series. And when it came out, the author, Rebecca Yarrow, she was
Yeah.
posting on it. She was like,
Yeah.
do y'all think Taylor's read Fourth Wing?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, gosh, I hope so. But yes, onyx by itself, outside
Is
of
a stone.
outside of our Fourth Wing lore, is a stone, but it's dark. And onyx is just a dark black color, while opalite is bright. So I think it just goes, with the next slide, like the next line, now the sky's opalite. She went from a dark, sleepless night to a bright, sunny sky.
And dangerous. The lightning strikes makes me think that it was a bad place.
Yeah, in dancing through the lightning strikes, it's like trying to be happy when you're not, you know?
But is this like character names or just references to the Fourth Wing book, or is there any similarities to it?
I think it's pure coincidence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just hopeful thinking.
Yeah,
Okay.
Me too. I like to think that she read the book, but it's not like she's like quoting
I think
it or
because
anything.
there was the announcement of another book around the same time that the song came out or something. I don't know. There's just a lot of
Yeah, because Onyx Storm, the third book in the series, is the most recent one. So like, just even the word onyx is just very top of mind. And lightning is a very prominent part of the book. Without spoiling it for those that haven't read it yet, because I know that you guys are about to start it.
I want to say I may have done the first book as an audiobook.
Oh yeah,
I think.
so good.
What's the main character's name?
Violet
Yeah, I think I did that.
and Zayden.
Violet
Zayden.
Eyes.
Yes, I do remember that name,
Yeah.
Zayden. Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to the song. Sorry, guys.
That's for Amy and I's book podcast.
Sleepless in the onyx night, but now the sky is opalite.
This is my favorite line of the song. Hit it, Nick.
Oh my Lord, never made no one like you before.
I love that line. I love that line and how she later switches it, but saying never made no one like you before. That if this song is on and I'm not paying attention to it and I realize that I missed hearing that, then I have to rewind it and listen to it again.
Is it like the cadence of it, the lyric of it? What is it that like scratches an itch in your brain with it?
That I'm with someone that I don't think anyone's ever been made like him before. That I just
Aw.
completely relate to that.
I love that.
And I think it's sweet to say that you're so unique, so different. There's no one else like you. You have every quality that I've never seen before in anybody else.
Yeah.
I also love that it's never made no one like you before, not never met no one like you before, because of the whole man-made stone analogy. Because I also envision it as you can make up your ideal person, but that like perfect person in your head still isn't as good as the person that you have. Like never made no one like you before.
Okay, so right now this is in the middle of a pep talk, a quote from Andrea, right? Because my mama told me, because this is still in quotes. So she's saying, oh my Lord, never made no one like you before. Is that Andrea telling Taylor, the Lord never made no one like you before? Because this next line, you made your own sunshine, but now the sky is opalite. So is that Taylor's mom talking about Taylor, or is that Taylor talking about Travis? You know what I mean?
I always listen to it thinking that's now at this point Taylor talking about Travis.
I
But
thought
it's still in a quote.
I
We're
thought
still in quotations.
Mama said it's all right. That was her quote.
I mean, at least in the lyrics that I'm looking at,
Oh,
it goes
okay,
all the
okay.
way down the whole chorus.
Does anybody have the CD on them?
Oh, no, I don't.
We don't have the
Bible?
sacred text.
I'm looking at the same thing you're seeing, Nick, and I never thought about it before because I didn't sit down and look at the lyrics.
Because
but
she's saying, you know, Taylor, your life wasn't that great, and the people you were with wasn't great, but you had to make your own sunshine. So the
Yeah.
opalite was made by Taylor.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it could apply to both.
Yeah.
You know?
And what you are taught, sometimes you apply that to the way so Taylor will do that with her children. Like
Sure.
it just trickles down. It's a generational
Yeah.
thing.
But I think it's both. I think at least in the context of this song, especially as we get into the next verse, I think it could be Taylor did have to make her own sunshine, but so did Travis. So I think
Yeah.
it works both ways.
Yeah. True.
So moving on to verse 2. You couldn't understand it, why you felt alone.
Because see, in this part, this is in my head, I'm thinking she's talking about Travis.
It feels like it's switched.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were in it for real, and she was on her phone. So, okay, she's talking about a past flame of Travis's here.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe
His
so.
ex was just on her phone the whole time.
or just being annoyed. And people, I've heard complaints from multiple people before that somebody's on their phone too much. They're playing games, they're doing this, but then come to find out maybe they're not doing good stuff on their phone. If your complaint is someone's on their phone too much and they're being secretive, I mean, it could be underlying more than that.
Yeah. I do think that speaking specifically of Travis's ex, there are videos of her filming Travis and he's like, stop filming me.
Yeah.
Like where he's like, we're not like, I don't want to just be a pose. That's like in the next
Yeah.
Right.
next line. You know what I mean?
And
I
to-
think it's a very slight subtle shade.
Yeah, I think so too. And this is about being in the moment, I think too. So.
Yep, she was on her phone and you were just a pose. That kind of feels like you were just there for clout. Like you were just there to tag in a photo, to get some likes on your social media post.
And the truth is, I do think there's a digital footprint that backs that up.
Oh. Yeah, I have seen a lot that his ex is like trying to make beef with Taylor, and like a news outlet might pick it up, like Entertainment Tonight might pick it up or something. Yeah. But then it kind of goes away after that. It doesn't really stick around for too long.
She shaded them on Halloween, I believe, that there was some sort of nod, from her outfit or her costume. But it just feels like trying to be relevant and part of the conversation, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's continue.
And don't we try to love, love.
Love, love.
I love love. I think that's my favorite lyric. I love love. I want to read all the romance books. I want to watch all the romance movies, rom-coms. I love love.
What's your favorite rom-com?
Ooh.
Sorry to throw a hard question out there.
I think the classics like 10 Things I Hate About You.
So good.
That era, you know? What about y'all?
Oh, easy. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
That's a great one. That's up there. My Best Friend's Wedding is good.
Excellent.
So good. Even the new ones.
I really liked Anyone But You with Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, that was cute.
I loved that movie.
Glenn Powell was in another one with the other girl. That was really funny.
Yes.
It was on Netflix.
The one where they're the assistants to the bosses and they fall in love. Spoiler.
That one was
Set
good.
it up.
Was it Anna de Armas?
Set it up.
Oh.
No.
Zoe Deutsch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I really like her.
I think 50 First Dates and The Vow have always been my go-to.
Good one.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Very, very
I need
good.
a list in front of me so I can pick. Those are great picks.
Yeah, those are excellent.
And don't we try to love, love. Love, love. We give it all we got. Give it all we got. You finally left the table. And what a simple thought.
Yeah.
You're starving till you're not.
What's the table reminiscent of?
Right where you left me.
I was going to say tolerate it because I just remember the big long
True.
table on the Eras tour.
Yeah.
Tolerate
I mean,
it.
I think also
In a bad relationship.
both. Yeah,
She
both apply.
references it many times.
Yeah.
So she quit sitting down, being comfortable, being ignored, and she finally got up and left the table. And then what a simple thought.
Yeah.
You're starving till you're not.
That is kind of funny. It's like, I don't know. When you look back at a time where you thought everything was so hard, but when you get past it, you're like, it was just so simple to get up and leave.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, leave the table. Like, what a simple thought. You're starving till you're not. And it's like, there I was. Help, I'm still at the restaurant. Girl, get up.
Right.
So true.
And it's not always that easy.
No.
True.
It's not that simple. Sometimes you have a lot of stuff that you have to work out before you
You're
can
so
get
right.
up and leave the table. But once you realize I do have an out and it's time to take it, then that's whenever, what a simple thought. I'm not starving anymore. I don't need your attention and your fake love anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely meant like, it's like once you look back on it.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I've talked to people through different phases of life. People would call me and ask me for advice and everything and tell me all these difficult situations they're in right now. And I'm like, I'm not trying to minimize what you're going through, but it will be okay. I know you have some tough decisions. I know financially it's just not that easy, but in the end, you'll look back a year from now, hopefully happy that everything, it will be better. The next table will be better.
And all of the foes and all of the friends have messed up before. They'll mess up again. Okay, we've changed it here. Because the first time she was singing about this, it was all about her. Like, I've messed up before, and they'll see it again about me messing up. And now it's like she's at this point where now she's one of the friends watching her friend do what she used to do and making the mistakes and stuff like that. Am I reading that correctly?
I think so.
And all the friends have messed up before. They'll mess up again. Life is a song. It ends when it ends. You move on. And that's when I told you. So now she's in the place of giving the advice that her mother once gave her.
Yeah, passing it along.
Yes. And that's when I told you, it's all right. You were dancing through the lightning strikes. Sleepless in the onyx night. but now the sky is opalite.
Oh,
Oh, my Lord, never met no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky is opalite.
Oh, This.
To the bridge.
To the bridge.
She says, this is just a storm inside a teacup, but the shelter is here with me, my love. Thunder like a drum, this life will beat you up.
Up, up, up.
This is just a temporary speed bump, but failure brings you freedom, and I can bring you love. Love, love, love. And then we get back into the chorus.
But this is my favorite. Goes,
Oh, wait.
don't you sweat it, baby.
Yeah, it really picks up here.
It hits so hard.
Yes.
But that bridge is great.
It is a good bridge.
It's a good bridge. I like the storm inside a teacup. It's like when you just feel like the entire world is crushing down on you, but it really is just like in your own little bubble,
Mm-hmm.
you know? But then you have that person with you to help you through it, to shelter with, you know? I really like that.
Don't you sweat it, baby.
Don't you sweat it, baby.
It's all right. You are dancing through the lightning strikes. Oh, so sleepless in the onyx night, but now the sky is opalite.
It's just
Oh,
such a
my
bop.
Lord, never met no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky is opalite. And that's the end.
I feel like this song could have been a speech for Taylor Swift at any point during her tours. Whenever she goes off on her tangents and talks about it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not be perfect. You just have to get through the lightning strikes and get into the opalite.
I wonder if you're right. I wonder if at any point during any of those speeches she did say, like, failure brings you freedom or something. I wouldn't put it past her
Maybe.
to use any of these lyrics in any of the speeches.
Yeah.
So it's all in your hands, people. If life sucks, figure out a way to turn it around, right? No matter if it's with a partner, with someone else. Let's listen to Dr. Taylor Allison Swift. You can do it. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes it takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be calm during the storm because there can be better things coming. And you can also make different directions in your life and make different choices. But even if it is bad, be cool because the good's coming. This
Yeah.
is just temporary.
You can make your own sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about perspective at the end of the day.
I have some Taylor Swift news. It was just announced that she's going to be at the iHeart Awards coming up this week. And some people clown hard with Taylor Swift Easter eggs, looking into past posts and yearly anniversaries and clocks and looking inside her teacup, coffee cup to see that little clock and see what do we think it is. Others think that is just this obvious. Here's why username at Who's Taylor Anyway says to clown over Taylor's iHeart appearance.
Here are 3 reasons as to why you should be clowning for Taylor Swift's appearance at the iHeart Music Awards Thursday, March 26th. First reason being, if you go back to the Grammys 2024, Taylor Swift won her 13th Grammy, and from there she announced her next album, The Tortured Poets Department. The iHeart Music Awards are going to be the 13th annual iHeart Music Awards, so the 13s are suspicious. The second reason being, the last time Taylor Swift posted to social media was February 23rd. This was when she thanked everyone for getting Opalite to #1. The amount of days between February 23rd and March 26th, the day of the iHeart Music Awards, is 31. The inverse, 13. And my third reason is that Taylor Swift did not acknowledge this month's Friday the 13th. It was very suspicious. This was the second Friday the 13th of the year. 2 times 13, 26. March 26th, the day the iHeart Music Awards happen. The day Taylor Swift is making an appearance. So with all of the 13s appearing, you know I'm clowning, and you should be too.
So is something going to happen? Is it that simple that you can add math and come to 13 or the inverse? Because we do know that Taylor loves that. Or what's that word? Trichophobia or whatever, the fear of 13. Showgirls. What is that word? She said it on the podcast on the New Heights.
Totally missed it.
Tricha is something phobia.
Oh,
is
no,
the
our
fear
haters.
is the fear of 13. So I've also heard rumors that she's not doing anything on the 13th because showgirls are scared of the number 13. I mean, she's not, obviously, but going with the aesthetic of this, then it's like, oh, can't have a black cat cross your path. You got to knock on wood, you know?
Fear of the number 13 is trisketophobia.
Oh, you were close, Lacey.
Ish.
You were very close.
Closer than we would have been if we tried to guess.
Fear or avoidance of the number 13.
Wow.
It's also the reason for the fear of Friday the 13th, which is called parasketophobia. People are just trying to make it a hard word.
That makes more sense now.
Wait, what's the word again?
Fear of Friday the 13th is called parasketophobia.
But no, it's the fear of 13.
Oh, trisketophobia.
Okay, so if anybody ever tells us that they hit our podcast, I'll be like, you're just tristophobic.
That just rolls off the tongue.
Don't ask me to spell it.
Should we change our podcast name to that? Maybe not.
Could we spell it? Okay.
TR.
Yes.
Y.
TRIS. Trisketophobia. TRISKAIDEKAFOPHO. BIA.
What did you call me?
I was about to say that. Why'd you cut me off?
Wait,
I
really?
was about
really?
to spell that out all the way.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm definitely kidding.
I am excited, though, just to see her at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. Like, just in general, just to, like, see her. It's exciting.
Is she set to be recognized for something special, or is she just going to be there?
I mean, I know she's nominated for, like, a bunch of awards. And iHeart is also one of the first, at least to my knowledge, iHeartRadio was always very supportive of Taylor's version. Like when she decided that she was going to re-record her albums, iHeartRadio said across all their stations they were going to stop playing any of the stolen versions. So I'm sure there's also just a loyalty there, and just like a good faith. But yeah, I'm really excited.
It'll be nice.
She's up for 9 awards. iHeart put out a press release that said that Taylor's going to make a special appearance. So I don't know if that means she's just going to be sitting in the audience all night, or if she'll come out and present a special award, or who knows?
Is she up for any sort of like milestone?
She's up for 9 awards. I'm not seeing anything about a milestone of any sort.
Because if there is a milestone that's like going to someone else, maybe she's presenting that to them.
Yeah.
Could be.
You know? Or maybe she's going to announce the Elizabeth Taylor music video, Lacey.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of theories on what she could do, but it'll be great to see her there. If you remember last year, she recorded a video and sent it in as a thank you. So, and Taylor Swift at award shows is always so fun.
Yeah, you get the Taylor cam, and she'll be drinking a little bit, and then Tree Payne will come by and say, Taylor, you need to put your drink down and chill out for a little bit.
Here's a water.
Here you go.
I'm excited to see
it's vodka soda, Taylor.
I can't wait to see what she wears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Maya Hawke, we know who she is from Stranger Things. She was publicly giving Taylor Swift praise, but she has another connection to her universe. I'll explain after we hear what Maya had to say.
I think she made a generation of young people listen to music and think, oh, wow, my life could matter. Like my feelings could matter. And the details of it could matter. My personal stories. And of course, I mean, it's a Chekhovian thing, but I was hugely influenced by her. I mean, I've been listening to her music my entire life. Yeah. And it you could start any song from any word and I would be able to know where you were and finish it probably. So it's an undeniable influence.
Nick, do you know her recent new connection to the Taylor Swift universe?
No.
She got married.
Maya got married?
Mm-hmm.
Right. She did get married.
Who was there a guest there that was Taylor Swift in her universe?
Oh, well, yeah, her father, Ethan Hawke, was there.
Oh, that's right. Her dad was in her Fortnite music video, Ethan Hawke.
But that's not it. That's not the only thing. So she recently joined the Netflix drama series God of the Woods.
Oh, right.
Which is the same audiobook that Taylor was listening to during the Eras tour.
Yeah.
And
exciting.
the documentary. Yeah.
That's awesome. I need to read that book first. That's another episode of Amy and I's book podcast.
I silently nodded.
I know.
Yes.
Have you read it yet?
No.
Okay.
book list is long.
I know. I have
guys.
a never-ending TBR.
I just read a 1,200 book in 5 days. I'm sick.
Was that Crescent City?
Did I say 1,200 page? Okay. Yeah, it was.
But you said it was good.
It was so good.
Okay, I need to read that before October.
Okay, back to.
Can I
Back to 13.
since we just said Ethan Hawke, can I bring up a clip of his that's going viral right now?
Ethan
It's
Hawke?
so great. Yeah, this has nothing to do with Taylor Swift, by the way.
This is for your Ethan Hawke podcast?
This is just for my Ethan Hawke podcast, but it's such a great little life quote. It's just so nice. Here, listen to this. Let's see. Hold on.
Do you have any advice for someone who also has a bit of an unrequited love theme in their life?
The one who's in love always wins.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you get your heart broken. You're living. When you're feeling, you're alive. The sun doesn't care whether the grass appreciates its rays, right? It just keeps on shining. That's you.
That's actually, I'm going to get that tattooed on my forehead.
Anyways, he's getting a lot of props for that quote, and it's really sweet.
That is really sweet.
Kind of like Opalite. Hey,
Yeah.
I bet his mommy
move.
gave him
It might
that.
be hard right now. Move forward. What'd you say?
I said I bet his mommy gave him that quote.
Maybe.
Or Andrea Swift, whenever he was there recording the Fortnite music video.
Yeah.
She has her hands in everything.
And that we know. That was really sweet.
So I saw this comment and thought that it was interesting. Someone on Reddit said, I was listening to Tortured Poets Department and noticed an interesting connection between the lyrics from The Prophecy and the gray rock from the Opalite music video. They said, no signs of soulmates. I'm just a paperweight in shades of grayish.
Ooh.
And also possibly a cactus reference. Poison blood from the wound of the pricked hand, even though that gives me more like fairy tale and you're cursed, but still could be getting pricked from the cactus. And all that is going to come into play next because we are going to be breaking down the music video for Opalite. Who thinks this is their favorite music video? Anybody?
It's so fresh. I
know, it is
would
very
like
fresh.
to say that I can't say yet because it's still so new, but it's so good.
Which is funny that we feel that way. Like, we have so much just great, like, history and content, even with songs, albums, whatever. When it's new, we're like, it has to earn its way.
I love this music video. I'm obsessed with it, and I'm so grateful to be able to break it down with y'all next.
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.